Hey guys, me again with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be taking a little bit of break from these guns that we've done. We've done about 19 guns so far, and today we're actually going to be taking a look at a knife. So for those of you who don't know, I am a huge anime fan. I love anime. I think a lot of anime is better than Eastern TV shows because Eastern TV shows kind of play on the same cliches and they're predictable, but anime is not always like that. Don't get me wrong, there are definitely some anime that are definitely predictable and play on cliches, but there are a lot of anime that break the mold and they explore different concepts that a lot of Eastern TV shows just aren't willing to explore. So today we're going to be taking a look at the grandfather of all anime, NeonGenesisEvangelion. So this is the progressive knife from NeonGenesisEvangelion. So for those of you who don't know, Neon Genesis Evangelion is about giant robots fighting these things called angels. And these angels are basically trying to wipe out a city for a particular reason that we're not going to get into. And you have to be able to fight against them. So the citizens of the city decide to come together and make giant robots to fight against the giant angels. These giant, they're basically aliens. This is one of the weapons that they use. I have scaled this weapon down because I'd like to reiterate that these are giant robots fighting in the city, so their weapons are giant weapons. I have scaled this down to fit inside of a human being's hand for obvious reasons. I'm not going to make a life-sized progressive knife from Neon Genesis Evangelion because it would be absolutely gigantic, and I don't think LDD would be able to handle it. So this is the progressive knives from Neon Genesis Evangelion. I've spent a lot of time trying to perfect this, and I think I got relatively close to the overall shape and design that we were looking for. So as you can see, the area that I'm most happy with, that I'm most proud about, is actually the area where it comes to almost like a point, because these plates are at an actual angle, as you can see here, and then they meet together perfectly to almost form that that sharp edge of the knife, basically. So you can see that there's a lot of details going on here. There's a lot of stud transitions. So coming out of the hilt itself, we go into 2 studs. All down the top, we have 1 stud. And then right about here, we end our 2 studs and we come down to 1 stud, but then we have plate belt techniques going down on the side. And then we come down straight into 1 stud with no more plate techniques. Then we have plate techniques here with 1 more stud here. And then on this section we have 2 studs, but then this narrows down to a little bit beneath 1 stud because you can see the plate ends before it touches the edge of that 1 stud section. So there's a whole bunch of different stuff going on here. For the kind of guard to the hilt itself, this is 4 studs. Pretty simple design. I really wanted the rounded section to it. And then for the actual grip itself, we're at 3 studs wide. And then for the inset screws, just used a 1 stud wide piece on the inside, perfectly set up to do this. This is really fun. I really enjoyed doing this model, and I think it looks really, really clean and perfect. And I want to say this is the first knife that I did alone with no instructions or help from anyone else. And I am really proud of it. And it's definitely something that I will look forward to doing in the future for more blade designs because it's a huge break from doing weapon or guns. It's definitely still a weapon. And there's a lot different techniques that you would use in the blades as opposed to using in a gun itself. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to comment and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. I'll see you guys later in another YouTube video. Thanks for watching.